Well, I'm proud of our team. We're light on scholarship players right now, and for us to, I thought, really came out with a ton of energy. I thought our zone was terrific. We went after Penova and got them in foul trouble, and then in the second half, the lid goes on the basket. They did a good job of clogging the lane. We couldn't finish. They found a few holes in the zone, but a big part of that was Penova, when he goes out in the first half, they can't be as effective because they don't have somebody as talented as him. He catches the ball in the high post. He flashes. He's got great size. He spreads the ball around. The guys that can shoot, they didn't make as many shots in the first half. He goes out. We go on a little bit of a run. Well, he was in the entire second half, and we could never really get him in foul trouble and go at him like we did in the first half. So, it's for us, it's a win. It's a great win for our team to be able to say, hey, your best player isn't going to play very well. You're going to sit, two guys that don't play 1 minute, and then the guy that fills in for him doesn't play in the second half. I don't know how many teams can battle through that, so we'll take it.
Chris, I know you're not a doctor, obviously, but to the best of your ability.
Don't ask the question, because I have no idea. Changes like the wind.
Does it? Okay. Closing out the last 5-10 minutes there, any concerns about that, or just yeah,
there's a lot of concerns. I mean, we have to be sharper with the ball, but again, we got freshmen out there trying to play major minutes in a big time game and close it. Thought some of our older players weren't as sharp as they needed to be to end the game, but ultimately we go to the free throw line and make 23 of 26, so we were good enough in that area to end the game. But we missed some layups, made some boneheaded passes down the stretch, but again, they got a full complement of players, and I don't know.
Sean and Karam and Tyreek, they all played really well today.
Played great.
What would you say about the play of the front court today?
Played awesome. I wish I was a better coach to figure out ways to, maybe play all three of them together at the same time. But when you do that, offense is one thing, defense is another thing. And, when you play a team like Marshall who averages 190 points a game and they spread the floor and they shoot circus threes, it's not very conducive to put 5 men all over the floor. I thought those three guys did a remarkable job. They battled. There was a lot of talk about Penova being one of the most underrated bigs in the country. I thought Sean O'Mara gave it to him in the first half, and, we ended up with a win.
All things considered, did you think the different combinations of guys having to kind of be thrown in there because of the injuries, how do you think they handled that? It's
tough. It's tough to practice. I mean, it's tough to get a rhythm. But I was super charged about our team not making excuses, from the very beginning. We took Marshall extremely serious. We knew that they were a high-powered offensive team. To hold them to 27 and be up 20 at half, and then right before the half, Najee goes down. So is he playing? I don't know. Could we have been better in certain instances in the second half? Absolutely. But I don't know how to put it into words, but it's like the beach is ever changing. I mean, what the hell do you want me to do? All right.
Chris, this will be some interesting tape to break down, obviously. Because
I'm not breaking it down. I'm not looking at it 1 second. We're going to move on to Northern Iowa. So, really good team that. Is going to be excited to play us. We beat them twice last year in the span of 5-6 days, a heartbreaker in Orlando for them. And everybody talks about Xavier's revenge tour. I'm thinking that Northern Iowa feels that same exact way. And they've got guys that were on the floor in both games that are a vital part of their team. And it'll be a huge win for us. They're going to be one of the best teams in the Missouri Valley. They're extremely well coached. They have a great style of play that works for them. We're going to be amped to play.